Hello, welcome to the channel. It's a homeboy, Mr. Zambian, with Keeping Up with the President. A few days ago, the President of Zambia was invited and attended the 36th Ordinary Session of the Assembly of the African Union, whose theme was African Continental Free Trade Area implementation. Matters of discussions were considering the draft agenda, draft decision, declaration of assembly, session, also the peace and security of the continent, report on the global political, financial and energy policies, and also how the continent is dealing with food crisis, and also the response to the COVID-19 pandemic as far as Africa is concerned. It's a homeboy, Mr. Zambian. If you haven't yet subscribed, please pause the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because we are all about taking great things about Zambia to Africa, great things about Zambia to the world. The African Free Trade Area is actually a measure that has been put in place to make sure that intercontinental trading between African nations is free, or actually doesn't have a lot of restrictions, to make sure that both or all countries of Africa are able to exchange goods and services, trade among themselves and between themselves with less restrictions and less costs. So this is part of the African Agenda 2063 that has been formulated to make sure that Africa works together, works for the benefit of Africa. And this African Continental Free Trade Area was signed in 2018 in Kigali, Rwanda, but came into force in 2019. And then due to the COVID pandemic crisis that the globe, or that the whole world had, this was slowed down. But this time around we want to take it to another level, and that's why different leaders have gathered around in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, to discuss on issues on how they are going to take it to another level, where the President of Zambia was also invited and was part of the leaders that were involved in this important discussion and important topic for the continent. While there, the President of Zambia, actually on the sidelines, also met or held bilateral talks with Her Excellency the President of Tanzania, Samia Suluhu Hassani, where the meeting was centered on strengthening bilateral relations in the area of trade and facilitating energy investments between the two countries, with a top agenda actually of the Tazama project that has always been in existence between these two countries. Zambia and Tanzania actually share a cordial bilateral relationship based on the mutual trust, solidarity and cooperation that have existed since the days of founding father Dr. Kenneth David Kaunda and Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere. So these relations have continued, and the President of Zambia met with the President of Tanzania to make sure that these are strengthened and they continue being cherished and being used to the advantage of both countries. The President of Zambia, while there, was delighted, as Zambia was actually honored to be the winners of the 2022 Best Malaria and Scorecard 2 award. The award and the prize was actually received on behalf of the Zambian people in recognition of the Zambian people's relentlessness fight against malaria, using the LMO supported Scorecard web platform work plan management tool, which Zambia was actually the first country to use in Africa. The President of Zambia went on and thanked the Minister of Health, Honorable Suvia Maseo, and her team, and the grassroots workers at the Malaria Elimination Center for taking a spirited stand against malaria. And also he expressed the gratitude to the ALMA for the support, and also looked forward to the collaboration with them. And also the President of Zambia, while there, paid the tribute to the chairman of the African Leaders Malaria Alliance, His Excellency Umaro Sissoco Embalo, President of the Republic of Guinea-Bissau, for his sustained campaign against malaria. Most importantly, he thanked the people of Zambia for having continued adopting malaria prevention methods, such as the use of mosquito nets and other methods. The President of Zambia later on the 19th of February actually returned to Zambia and continue with local national issues there in Zambia. Thank you so much for watching. It's a homeboy, Mr. Zambian, always taking great things about Zambia to Africa, great things about Zambia to the world. Don't please forget to subscribe, hit on that notification button, and also please Don't forget to like the video, comment and share the video. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Again, it's your homeboy Mr. Zambian.